Well, hello and welcome everybody to Maple Cup 2026. We are on to race number 3 in the Maple Cup, which is a qualifying series for the 2026 Canadian Esports Championships. Really excited to be putting this on with Lead Out Esports as well as the Maple Cup into race number 3. We've got some really exciting racing. It's been awesome to see everybody showing up. The users, the riders have definitely been growing over the week. So definitely go on and head on over to leadoutesports.com if you want more information about it. There's still time to sign up for the Maple Cup. Get your qualifier in and get your chance to race in the 2026 Cycling Canada Esports Championships. I do have with me our usual talent on the day. Alongside of me, it is going to be Hughes Johannes. How are we doing today? We've got about 6 minutes to the start of the first race. Race number 3. I think we're in Makuri, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that's it.
Right?
Makuri this week. Yes, you're correct. So very glad to be here this week. So very excited about the racing. We got the 2 last week. We had some fantastic action. This week's gonna be packed with action as well. We have a very nice route. This is actually one of my favorite route for racing. So we'll see how it goes. A lot of newcomers this week. People respond. We see the warming up of the weather, but also the series warm up the Canadians. So more than 20 newcomers this week to the series, so it's very, very good to see.
There are a lot of newcomers. Like, it's been really cool to see how many people are jumping in. You did mention the course. Let's take a really quick look at the course out here today. 2 Village Loop. We're out here for 3 laps for the Cat 1, correct? Cat 1, Cat 2?
Yeah, that's correct.
And the Cat 3 are doing 2, if I'm not incorrect, right?
Yeah, that's it. So 2 laps for Cat 3 and Cat 1 and Cat 2. We're going to do 3 laps.
Right on. And let's take a quick look back. So this is going to be the course today. You put together some great slides actually for us to take a look back at what's been going on. Race number 2. This was on the Gentile over in France. And talk about a battle at the front.
Oh yeah. With Troll tearing the pack on the first pass on the Petit Com. Ray and Merlin barely hanging on the climb. Was not close, but at the end it was Ray and that bridged to Troll, and they made the second lap all together just by themselves. And if you push one slide, we are going to see how it finished. So it was very good sprint from Thomas. He showed that he can sprint from the front, and he got the win. Again, it was a matter of timing. Maybe Ray could have launched his sprint just a little bit sooner to close that gap, but it didn't happen. So if we look at the standings for the Cat 1, we have a tie between Merlin and Jeremy, right? For the first place, we give the first place for Merlin because he got the win. Notice this week Jeremy will not be there, so we'll see if Merlin can hold his first place. And then for the Cat 2, what happened? We had a selection was made on the Petit Com. So on the first pass, 9 riders were able to go through. So Tiffany Painter and Patrick Tremblay went through on the first pass. Tiffany was left beside just at the lap. They have a big attack. The thing is with the girls and the guy is I've saw some replay from the Twitch of Frédéric Bergeron who got the win, and the guys did put some really big attacks with big watts, and then maybe Tiffany was catch off guard or whatever, but she was dropped, and we see Fred winning Bergeron. The sprinter on sprinter sprint. That's the name of the sprint. So that's a lot of sprint. So if we look at the standing, we have Andrew and Christian both on the top. Andrew's leading the pack with very good performance both 2 weeks. So I think Andrew will do well today. It's a good route for him on the climb, but I will see it on the sprint. Unfortunately, with the Cat 3, we didn't have as much coverage as we would like. We have some production issue, as people know from last week. Here, showing Susan, Hannah, and Gil going strong on the hill. Hannah is a long time Zwifters. I think she's Zwift from the beginning. Hey, so we see right now Anna's warming up. They're gonna hit the road in 6 minutes or about. So this is what we get as the standing. We have Linda leading, and Renault just 1 point just behind, and Jeremy Blair with Jeffrey Deal. Jeffrey Deal is going to move back to Cat 2 this week, so it's going to be Linda and Susan for the best woman, and we have Renault and Jeremy who was fighting. So I just want to bring that table showing that we didn't have complete qualified field for all categories. So no U7 after 2 races.
We will have a couple, though, I believe. I think there are going to be a couple more jumping in. We did have a couple of communications. We'll let you know as soon as possible. Maybe even put an announcement about it. So.
Yeah. So that table, you're right. It's going to be filled. Quite a lot of spots are going to be filled, but the more people in, the better. It's just the race is starting right now.
Yeah, they are getting out on course. Let's go ahead and jump down in as the riders are starting their race in the category 3. It's great to see them jumping out on course, and we are in with that Cat 3 race. We'll be covering across both the men's and the women's in this race out here. So from the get-go, we got some push going on.
Yes, but there's a screw up with the pen. If you can see, there's a second pack at the back, I believe. Yep. So it's very sad for the guys. I don't know if people can hear me on the chat.
They'll jump in. They'll get across. I think they'll get across. We'll see if they can jump across here. It'll be good if they can as we jump in with Willie Van Seminent. I have a feeling that there's going to be a little bit of a push. So it was the men that were behind. It's the men that are behind. So we'll see if the ladies are nice enough to give them a little bit extra room here to catch back up. I think they're going to get back on terms.
Oh, I really hope they do, because they are gonna hit the gravel section very fast. So it's very fast racing.
Well, we'll see how things play out here as they do get out on course. We're in with, it looks like, Willie Van Sevenett, and they're having to push right off the bat here. 166 beats per minute. They do hit the gravel right away. The pack up ahead, the ladies are just not messing around. They're like, look, we're just going to keep on moving. And we'll be able to cover across all of these riders, though. They do have about a 10-minute, not head start. They're starting 10 minutes prior. And I think the ladies kind of like it, though, that they're able to kind of just race each other, though, a little bit more. And the guys can catch up if they can.
Yeah. Hopefully they will.
It's good stuff here that is playing out in front of us. Well, we are in with, this is going to be Joanne Hasty. Hopefully the car will settle down for us.
Make that catch. Yeah, so Renault make that catch. Oh my God, he's going really fast right now. So the guy are in. Good job, guys. I'm really impressed with Joanne. Seriously, very impressed with Joanne. Grit and her attitude. She's very inspiring. So. Congrats, Joanne. All Canada is behind you. So they're right now on the farmland gravel section. The farmland gravel section is pretty flat section. It's really fast, especially after the going downhill after the start. The gravel is taking a toll on the riders. The gravel is 4 times the power you need to go through the gravel is 4 times the power you need to go through the tarmac. So this is quite substantial. So for it's about 150, 200 watt to go through the gravel at those kind of speed. And so it's quite a lot.
Jumping in here with Jill Sargentson, it looks like, and Susan Allen as well. I believe this is going to be Sargentson that we're looking at, though, as we'll see if we can change up the rider card there. But the rider, Susan Allen, 148 beats per minute. It does look to me like the riders are taking it pretty chill here at this point. Not really all that interested in any kind of moves. Where are the pinch points on this course? You know, when you put this together, this was, all of the decision making when it came to the courses, 100% coming in from our man here, Hugh, and I thought they really great decisions across the board. This one, it seemed to me to be more about having an opportunity for the sprinters and those who might like a little bit flatter course out there.
I think it might be the perception from the people, but the second, so they just went through the farmland gravel section, but there's the second section of gravel, which is actually a climb. It's a 3% climb, but it's on gravel, so it's what, not that long, but kind of long. And now they're on the what they call the trip, the forest road, heading toward the village onsen. And if you recall, after the tree, you're going to go between two walls in what they call the alley, the onset village alley. And then there's a climb. So that climb is going to sap the leg just before going through the village, and then there are the proper climb. So it's kind of a warming before the proper climb. So it's I think we're gonna see a lot of suffering on that climb. It's tougher than it might look. So I think people might recognize that. So we can see Miss Bowen in the back with the jersey, champion jersey. So she will qualify. She's trying to qualify to have the chance to defend that jersey in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's right. I love it that they're able to put those on and we're able to get a good view of who is on the defense. Always really cool to see.
Yeah.
As we look through here, a rider that I haven't seen race in quite a while, actually, that we're going to jump in here. This is going to be Evelyn Gagnon. One of our top racers for quite a while from back in the days here. Great to see her jumping back into the scene. I did see her getting set up and getting verified, coming on through on the Discord for Cycling Canada. If you haven't joined the Discord for Cycling Canada, actually, and you are a Canadian and you're looking to get involved in everything that's going on with esports cycling, jump on into that Discord. Actually, it's really great to see everybody really pouring in actually over the last couple of weeks. There's been so many notifications I get of people jumping in, Evelyn being one of them.
Yeah, Evelyn is very, so they are hitting the first climb right here. So right now it's the first ramp before the village. Yes, so Evelyn just got a second kid this year. She went through a lot, and she's also involved in I think it's continental women's cycling as well. So she's doing a lot, and she also doing like a winter competition, like it's we call it pentathlon. So it's 5 disciplines: ice skating, snowshoeing, running, cyclocross, running, and I think there's another, and skiing, Nordic skiing. So it's a relay course, not a relay race. So we have 5 people doing one each for discipline, and she's doing that the day after the championship. So Renault is in the hurt right now. Renault at the back, so we see some action right here. So Renault is trying to keep on term, and you see the champion doing what the champion do. So being at the front, Evelyn Pinnock, she's a good climber. She's shown that last week. Yeah, so that could be a good. Yep.
Looks like as the riders are looking to press on a tad through the fishing village. As you can see, Bowman's was making the push, it looks like, but it's going to be backed right on off from her. But over the top, it's going to be Blair, actually, is going to be the next one to try and make a move, it looks like, as in that Zwift kit on the S-Works. Nice little push here. Now that's not going to be Jeremy Blair. Yeah, that's going to be right here. Up into 165 beats per minute coming from Jeremy. As it is going to be mixed cat, everybody. Mixed category out here, so they are pressing on.
Yes. You raise the girl and you raise the guy. So this part of the Onsen village, we always, most of the time, we go through the village by the center. But here you have the chance to go around the village on the side streets. Maybe it's time to get some souvenir from Japan before heading back to USA next week. So if you feel like that, you can park your bike and buy some souvenir.
The Cat A or Cat 1 race is about to start. About 40 seconds to the start of that large pen, it looks like here, with 37 riders or so in this race number 3 for the Maple Cup as we jump in. And I do know this is going to be one of the more hotly contested, I think, races, as we see Leclerc, Leiden, Jobot, Perkins. Perkins has been an interesting one that we've seen out here. We'll have to see how things kick off. We are going to see they do have a 5-minute head start ahead of the main of the other pens with the Cat 2 riders. But this is one of the larger pens that we've seen, actually, isn't it?
Oh yeah. And we have a lot of newcomer. We have Bruce Bird, who's there, defending champ. We have Warren Muir, a former champ. Also, we have Dan. I think Dan is there this morning. Dan Ziegler. He's the actual title champion from Master A, I believe. Yes, it is. So, have you seen Dan at this point?
We'll see if we can find Ziegler out there.
Oh yeah, he's there. Yeah, I've seen him. So they're gonna take some speed here. At this point, they are going really fast, and they are going to hit the gravel at Mach speed. So it's going to be very tough to maintain that speed. To through that gravel. So let's see how it goes for them. So they're gonna take the right turn right here. So let's see how big that dust cloud will get.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
Mark
so for the people in Makuri, you have like the sand, like here, with Marc-André at the front. We have the sand, and when you're on the sand or the dirt, you have some dust coming up. But when you're on magic sand or something that look like sand, but it's not sand when it doesn't produce that dust. So it's just like regular tarmac. It's just the look it changed. So they call it magic sand. So Marc-André Fauché out from Ottawa region.
Nice little push, 6 watts per kilogram. Looks like he wants to make this a difficult race, actually, rather than just kind of sit around. This is the situation I wasn't necessarily expecting so early on, but 6.8 watts per kilogram, up to 512 watts. I mean, already burning his energy bar down to 50%. We're getting into the yellow here. JP Leclerc looking to come across as well.
Yep.
I mean, this looks like almost a planned situation, actually, from these two riders.
Yeah, I mean, could be. I don't know if they're acquaintance together, if they spoke to each other. So we'll see.
Well, 4 seconds now at this point. And, you know, the pack may be thinking it's a long race. We've got 3 laps, you know, quite a long time till anywhere near to anything serious as far as efficient. But look at Leclerc, already down to 15% on that energy bar, 6 watts per kilogram, jumps on the wheel real quickly. He's going to be looking to get some recovery most likely. But, I mean, Pogacar just continues on. This is like, for no joke, effort here coming from him. So nice little push. Pete Mogg saying so much for neutral. Yeah, definitely not a neutral start. As now, is JP going to take a pole, or is this a cover and kill situation? They're going to have to keep the speed up. It's out to 14 seconds now at this point. I have a feeling that any kind of uphill that's going to happen up toward the fishing village, that's most likely where we're going to see people look to jump across. I have a feeling we're going to see some big orange numbers at that point.
Yeah, and everybody's sitting on the wheel of Troll with asking him to do the work. So Everybody's watching Troll right now. Bird is at toward the front as well. We have Luke Gilbo, probably want to go, but yeah, you respect what's going on. We have Dean at the back, taking doing saving his energy, like, and Warren as well is there. So everybody's in the pack at this point. So it's very nice to see. They're gonna go through the forest road, and then they're gonna hit the climb just before the village.
We've got some pretty serious efforts actually happening across this already here. 4.9 watts per kilogram here from Leclerc. So we'll see if these two start working together fairly well. It does look like they are going to do so. I have a feeling, though, Leclerc here, 4.5, is kind of wanting a pull through here because this is maxing him out, I have a feeling. But this is a good move by him. I like this coming from JP. To be involved when the real moves happen, sometimes you've got to have a little bit of a gap, right? Sometimes you've got to be trying to be in a position that when the big hitters really make those moves, he can be in a position to latch on and make his way into a solid podium spot because of these early efforts put in.
Yes. So we for the Cat 3, 6 out of 6 have made it to the top together. So we have a whittled field of 6. And just from the men, we have only Jeremy. So all woman pack at the back. Linda, Jeremy, Evelyn, Susan, Zoe, and Diane at the front. So it's very nice to see. Yes, Diane is taking the charge. So very good to see. Yeah. So they're going to go through the marketplace, as they call. They're gonna loop. So it's the second village. So they're gonna go through marketplace. Do not mislead with the Facebook application. It's not time for shopping some used stuff.
This is Zoe Adams. She seemed very calm and confident the entire race so far, actually. Haven't seen her really up and out of the saddle or pushed on, but maybe she just knows how to fake it a little bit as far as because I'm seeing 188 beats per minute right now. So I think she is pressing pretty hard, or just high butterfly when it comes to the heart rate here.
Yeah, so maybe we can take a look back at the Cat 1 and Cat 2 are for sure. Cat 2 are so they're on the climb right now. So we see red numbers at the back. Oh, they build up like 18 seconds gap between them. So 16 now. Oh, so Thomas is pushing hard, stamping on the pedals, trying to bridge across with Merlin. Merlin don't want to let it go. Merlin was really frustrated to go for third place last week. So I think he wants to be involved on for the win again today.
Yeah, nice job coming across, it looks like here. Now, 8 seconds up. Thrall makes a move. 5 seconds back with Moore and Muir here now at this point. Muir, the main man on the front end of the chase pack, it looks like, as Warren looks to try and shut things down here with a couple of others, knowing that this could be a dangerous move. You know, somebody who's just been sitting in so far, though, I haven't seen a single thing from Mr. Bruce Bird yet. So, you know, this guy, he is a danger man, you know, later in the race when it comes to just a TT efforts kind of situation. But I think he's playing it really smart for how long of a race they've got. 38.6, we're only 7 minutes in, waiting for those moments that people perhaps have pushed a little bit too much early on and are maybe going to be caught. They can see just off in the distance, the catch is going to be made with Thrall and Merlin. Perkins now maybe seeing that this is a danger moment. He's going to be jumping across.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So he's going. So it's the field. If the field at this point, if the pack let go all those guys, I don't think it will come back. Even the descent is very long and it's very fast. But as soon as you are like maybe 3 or 4 guy, you don't have it. The big pack don't have that that big of an advantage on the descent. If you're alone, then they have a big advantage, maybe 2. But from 4 or 5 guys, I don't think you have much advantage being a big pack. Do you believe that, Nathan?
With 4 or 5, there's still a little bit of an advantage, like a little bit, but not as much.
Okay.
You got 4 or 5 guys rolling through, you can really do something with that. I agree with that 100%. You know, with the efforts now coming in from behind, though, we do see that people still think that this is a danger moment. So we do see a couple, but the reality of a guy like Bruce Bird still sitting back there, Ziegler still sitting back there, Greivel as well is here. I mean, these are guys who've got some pretty serious wattages. And I think that because of the reality of the level that is still obviously in this main pack, I have a feeling that because of that, they're not feeling extremely threatened necessarily, especially with how flat this course is. I think that they do know that they could bring this back if they really want to. Look, only 3 seconds up. Leclerc is caught. Merlin's caught. Thrall is up there. This is coming back together now at this point. But here comes Bruce Bird now up and out of the saddle. This might be a serious move coming from Bird.
Yeah, and you have like the first pack. I've noticed that they just left the gas a little bit, while the second pack, the chasing pack, was have to go really hard, and now they are going to hit the proper hill at this point. So the guys who just did some work will feel it. Like, so right now they hitting the gravel, like the bypass gravel section. So that's the climb is starting in a few seconds. So
yeah,
Bruce,
now everybody you know who is somebody is coming to the front now. We see Mir, we see Thrall, we see Dumont. Tubal is there as well. Merlin, big names as they see Bird head to the front, and this is where alarm bells are kicking off now at this point, and I have a feeling people are going to start dropping like flies.
Oh yeah, it's going to be tough. And when they're going to turn, they're going to be along the river. They're going to be almost out of trouble, but there's the steepest section right there.
Oh, it looks like all back together. Here we go. Rolling through. Are coming through this little bypass section, as you were saying. It's a really interesting section, of course, actually. Dion we're looking at here. Van der Veen is here as well. Nice job by Van der Veen. This was an upgrade, actually, our man Van der Veen. It's good to see him. I think he's really trying to hang on here at 6.2 watts per kilogram. We're getting the chest look. We gotta help him out with his There we go. Now we've got the full face look here. John Van der Veen. And it's good to see him jumping in with these A category riders. You know, kudos to him. He sent a message across and he said, hey, guys, I want to race against who I think I'm going to be racing against in the championship. Can you swap me categories? And I think he's where he belongs. If he's able to hang on with these boys even this far into the race, well done to John.
Yeah. So right now it's the time for the first selection. Most likely people who can do that selection without too much trouble, for sure they are suffering at that. But the one that can make the selection, they're going to be able to make the selection again. So this is very crucial moment for all the riders. Let's see who will be able to stay in the pack. So Greivel at the front, putting the pace with Bird, Dumont, chasing.
6.77 watts per kilogram now coming in from Mr. Bruce Bird. Big push here on from him as he has 411 watt FTP, 5.0 watts per kilogram is what we're looking at from this man as he gets the gap now and up into 8. Here's the press now. He knows that this is the moment. We're into that 12-minute mark now, 8 kilometers in. But the reality is this is right around that moment when everybody who's burned their matches is going to be looking for the book to find some more, and they might not be there anymore. As we see Thrall jump across, knowing that this is a danger moment. The double champs, kids, that's always danger, isn't it?
Oh yeah. And those guys know each other. I believe so. They race for the same team, right? I think they raced both for the... Oh, no, Bruce's draft.
No, it's Bruce's draft. Yeah, that's next versus draft is what we got going on here. They both race, though, you know, at the top level across the world. We see them in SRC. We see them across a lot of the top races in Zwift. So they know each other definitely from racing. They know that they're both threats out here. So Thrall pressing on, both in the 400 plus watts. when it comes to
Yes,
their
yes.
FTPs. So the big boys now making the moves. And this might be another Jeremy Ray versus Thrall situation, except for it's Bird that's showing up to change it up.
Yeah, but if the guy are keep on pressing at the back with the big descent that's coming up, they probably can close that down. But they have to start working now.
Yeah, it's a good call. Good call. Well, there is a gap established here now in this A category.
So,
8 seconds. They are going to be finishing up a lap here in just a moment. I'm going to jump across, though. Our distance to go isn't working. Apologies on that, everybody. We'll see if we can get that to jump to update here, but as soon as we can. But we are jumping back in with our Category 3 race. And as you were saying earlier, Blair, Alan, Bowman's, Evelyn Gagnon, we've got McHugh here. Zoe Adam is there as well. There is a chase happening here behind with Pinnock and Hasty. Good to see them. I did see some pretty good efforts coming on in from Pinnock earlier as well as Hasty. So this is going to be an interesting little battle between the two of them.
Yeah, and something you can count out is that Asti and Pinnock will not left the pressure on the pedals, and those 6 at the front, they have to work if they want to stay away. We see Joanne.
Good to see
working.
you. Love to see that. Love to see that, the way that these two are going to be working together and try and pull that back together. So Blair, Adam, and the rest here are going to have to work cut out for them, as these two seem fairly motivated. I've seen Joanne really pressing the pace here as much as she possibly can. So great to see.
And most likely Joanne will be against Pinnock for the championship. So
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're the top two Master A women right now, so probably that's a preview of what could happen.
Jumping back here to Renaud Desrosiers, he's sitting back in that 9th place overall, 2nd place amongst that category right now, as well as a little bit of a chase here. Only 5 seconds. You can see him off in the distance here as we're in with Willie Van Sevenen. He might be able to make the catch.
Yes.
Looking back behind as well, we're going to make sure to get a good look across all of our competitors here, as it's going to be our rider Dominique, 180 beats per minute, looking to chase down.
So Cat 2 right now are on the climb. We have a pack of 21 at the front from the Cat 2.
Do you have a name? Do you have a name on the front of the Cat 2?
No, I think Benjamin is in the wrong. Oh no, I think Bringall has been in the wrong pen.
I got him on an A. I think he's just off the back. I do have him on.
Oh,
A.
Really?
Yeah, I think he just is off the back today. Yeah. So
okay.
Maybe needing to take it easy or something, but we'll see if we can figure something out on that front from him. From what I can see, at least.
So can you jump on the Cat 2 for a moment, Nathan? Is it possible?
Yeah, they're we'll jump across to them in just a second. We'll definitely get them as the riders are making their way around. The A's, they just went so quick that the rider nearby list wasn't helping us out.
So did they make the catch to the front? Not yet.
No, those guys are still off the front. Actually, they've got 22
seconds. Okay.
Yeah. So Dustin Kennedy here, they are doing some good roll throughs here, though. As we say, Belou here is going to try and help them out here for a little bit of a press on, but we'll see if this is going to work out and help at all.
Yeah.
As these guys, they got 20 seconds, so it looks like this might be able to bring something back, though. They are bringing a little bit of time back. He is doing it. Was just up and out of the saddle a moment ago. You can see he gets in that 57. I see a little frustration there. Like, come on. I just put in the orange numbers. I did the kick. Somebody else do the roll through here. You want to just see these two walk away? I'd be doing the same thing as Jean-Christophe here. I'd be frustrated.
Yeah. Oh, you have to go through and then recover. And if you have to go through like early, so you're when it start the race resume, you're not just the guy who just did the push, but at least contribute somehow.
As we do see the energy coming back into the riders here now at this point in this pack. So I think you can see with a lot of green in the battery, maybe some frustration going to keep on coming on through, because as we swap it up, look at how hard these guys are working. Not, they know that this is a lot of investment at this moment. You put this kind of investment in, you want it to work out. So they're fairly committed at this point. Looking behind, they can see also that the disruption is there in the pack, that some of the riders look, I don't got the legs for that. I don't have the ability to close this down. I'm not maybe even thinking about racing those two up there. And the ones who are going, come on, we've got some dead weight. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some efforts to try and break the rest of this crew anytime soon.
Yeah, it's very stretched at the front for the master. The Cat 2, they are on the pavement right now. There are 16 guys who the front pack with the chasing pack of 5. It's pretty good big pack. No breakaway on the Cat 2 at this point. Unlike the Cat 1, we have a breakaway. Leclerc and Merlin at the front going very strong. Maybe they just want to go break away from the rest of the pack and do their thing, because unless they might be frustrated. I know that Merlin spoke to GP. Maybe they're on the chat each other and pushing themselves.
Well, there is a little bit of a press behind now here, so I think that we are going to start seeing some of these riders trying to close this down. You do see they did bring back a solid 5 seconds or so as Russell Payne put in a little bit of an effort here. Bucci now to the front as well, 5.1.
Yes.
Bird continues on at 5.5. And Bird is the kind of rider who will just make it happen. He's so stubborn. I've seen it time and time again where he just is like, look, I am going to just continue on and not care. And I have a feeling that Bruce, looking for a solid result, is okay with having Thrall just hang on the wheel.
Yeah, I remember last year, Nationals, he just hit the gas and hold it till put past the line. Even if it was breaking away and he have like a comfortable distance between him and the pack, he just keep on pushing to the end. So there's just one way to. I don't know if this guy have a Zone 2 ride or something like that to exist for him either.
That's a good question. Now, Thrall continues on at the front. Dumont we are in with now, as they're starting to get a little bit organized, actually. Is this going to be the swap boys that are actually starting to put some bodies at the front? They might be communicating, I get the feeling, because that's a lot of SWAT jerseys hanging out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they've got a team almost. This is a team situation, it looks like to me, starting to work against Thrall and Bird.
Yeah, and Warren is there also. Muir, the guy from Rhino, Donnelly, and Kennedy as well. We have Marc-André Fauché, who showed that he's really strong. Let's go.
Muir now also willing, it looks like. Bucci now as well. So, yeah, you're right. These guys are definitely willing to put in a little work.
Yep, and there's a newcomer this week as well. It's called Alex Dion. He's a guy from Quebec. Actually, he's one probably the best all-rounder master racer for the Master B in Quebec. So he's really a challenger for the nationals. I believe he can be really good. He will be able to challenge GP Leclerc for sure. And there is also Sébastien Perrault from defending former champion in Cat 2. That's going to race Master B. He's in Cat 2 today.
Jumping across to Dustin Kennedy really quick here. I did see him just a moment ago saying, come on, let's get a move on here. Go, go, go. So I have a feeling a little frustration coming from some of the riders who are willing to put in the work. This is going to be the rider, Kennedy, here right now. Putting it, you can see the effort there too on the face. 180 beats per minute right now. Looking to back off a little bit, it looks like. He's got some energy left in the tank though, from what I can see. I think he's putting in just enough to make sure that they keep the pressure on, but not too much that he puts himself in any kind of spot and bother. We do see here 354 is going to be the FTP coming in from this rider. So we do have the ability to jump across, I believe, to Penner and some of the other riders here. As we do jump back, it looks like I think she is in with this B category, so she has been able to make this main group.
Yeah, so for the 14, the pack of 14 riders at the front, Tiffany is there with the boys. So it's very good to see. Frédéric Bergeron, the winner from last week, is there as well. And Embry in the pack. So all the big hitters from the Cat 2 are still in the mix. So it's very good to see.
Nice job by Penner to make this main group. Now we are seeing some roll through situations here, so that's interesting to see how these riders are pressing on with that roll through. If there's, is there somebody off the back perhaps they were able to drop some rider? Because what's the motivation here? It looks like maybe Taylor. And Deal perhaps maybe being the motivations that they do not want them to be coming with.
I don't know who's dropped. Who got dropped? 22nd. Oh yeah, Taylor and Deal. Huh. So you see, we moved Jeffrey from Cat 3 to Cat 2, but he cannot. He will almost win Cat 1, Cat 3. I mean, and he's have difficulty with Cat 2. This week with the increase in the registration, it would have been possible to create a 4 categories, so we have more balanced field, but we didn't do that for this week. So we do what we can to give the best racing to everybody heading to the championship. So they're hitting the gravel right now. It's really fast, 45 kilometers per hour in the pack. We have 2 new U17 riders this week, men, cyclocrossers, in fact. In the Cat 2, so those guys will hope they can qualify for the championship, and I believe those 2 riders are friends. They know each other. They are in the same in real life trade, so sure it's gonna be fun for them to compete each other.
Jumping in with Albert Chan. Good to see him. He's going to be battling it out with Elaine Bennett here. I like this as we jump in with Chan, position 45 in the total for the category in the pen right now. But I have a feeling that this is going to be more about some of the other riders that are around him for the overall in the championship. I also jumping in with Mr. Goldberg. Good to see him. Ryan, he was a last minute ad, and I've been seeing Goldberg for quite a long time Zwifter. Always great to see him hanging out with he's actually I believe a streamer as well. If I'm not incorrect. Yeah, he does have dual citizenship. That is why you are seeing the American flag as well across there.
Okay.
So that is why that was there. He actually messaged me about, is it okay that I can't change it right now quickly? So but
yeah, Canadians have no beef against Americans, so you're welcome. We love you, Nathan.
Oh man, we're not touching that one right now. Here we go. Ben Nickerson at the front now as he looks to press on in this pack. Ben, been having some really solid rides actually that we've seen and got an upgrade into this Cat 2 category.
Yes, that's correct. So the Cat 2, that's going hard. Like it's really stretching the gravel right now. Oh, and so Benjamin Bringal from Elite Racer, Rob, there's something going on with him. Maybe he just want to ride casual and get qualified.
It might be just a qualifier. I think he's training pretty hard right now too. I have a feeling that Brignall is really putting in some efforts. Maybe not training really hard, but disciplined and making sure that he has the efforts in. I mean, as you can see here, this guy, he's one of the top racers in the world. I'd say top 50 or so in the SRC crew. As you can see, super chill heart rate, 115 beats. This is just a zone 1-2 ride for him out here today. So we appreciate him jumping in with us, and we're excited to see what he brings to the table when we do get into the championships. Let's
Yes,
make sure,
yes.
though, we are getting into the back end of the race here for the other categories in Cat 3. If I'm not incorrect, we are about to
Yeah.
see a finish, actually, here for these ladies.
Oh, really? Already the finish?
I wouldn't be surprised. This is lap 2. This is lap 2.
Oh, yeah.
25 point-
You're right.
It says 0 out of 25.8. Apologies on that again, everybody. It's not updating
But
for
they're
some
on
reason.
they are on the second village right now, so they are going to go down, and because it's 38 minutes right now, they start the race. So, oh yeah, so we have a group. Good, very good, good catch, Nathan. Thanks for.
Doing my best here. So between these riders, if we take a quick look across all of them, what do they got left in the tank between them? And who's going to be able to take this one down? Jeremy Blair. We've got Zoe Adams. She's been so calm, Zoe, actually, this entire time from what I've seen from her. They're about to hit this downhill in just a moment, but Zoe on the hoods there, as you can see. McHugh's sitting in a little bit as well. I think, did Jill Sarkinson make this? No, she did not. You know who's got a really good sprint, though? Evelyn Gagnon. I know she's got a good kick, and I'd be watching out for her. She's got the Zwift craft as well.
Yeah, but it's tricky. The timing, the sprint, it's tricky. We will see how it goes, but yeah, I agree with you, Evelyn. She can sprint. So.
Yeah, Gagnon, I've seen her, and I've called her many a times in the sprints. So it's going to be hard to go past her. We'll see if what does happen. They are going to start heading into this downhill in just a second. This is one of the, as you said, trickiest sprints that you can possibly set up. That's for sure. So
yeah, that's so fast, so fun. I like it a lot.
Now, Bowman's, though, with that champion kit on, she's definitely going to be one to watch out for. We saw her early on trying to make the moves. Allen is here as well. Not extremely familiar with Susan Allen, actually. So she definitely looks like professional in her setup here, though. Looking at their rider profile card.
Yeah.
Appreciate her putting that in for us. We do have her at a 206, 4.0 watts per kilogram for her FTP. That's a solid FTP. So Allen might have a lot left in the tank here.
Yeah. And Evelyn, heart rate is going down. It's going down. There's an attack from Zoe.
That's a huge attack here from Zoe. I saw her up and out of the saddle, absolutely blasting it here as she looks to try and take this out. That's an early attack actually here from Zoe Adam.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Heads down, looking to go. Doesn't want it to come down the split. Blair looking to come across. Oh, and she's got the whole group working against her though.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be tough. So who's gonna do the least work? And she's going to be catch, I believe. Yes. So who's doing the less work up to now? And we'll have some left for the final sprint. So
Gagnon, Evelyn.
Yeah.
She's sitting in the whole time. Bowman's comes up over the top here, 6 watts per kilogram. They're getting really excited now at this point. But Diane now, it looks like leading things out. Evelyn Gagnon sitting at the back, perfectly positioned. It's about to open up here. Here we go to the line in just a moment. Who's going to take this one down?
It's still far. Oh, Evelyn, she's going early. Let's see if she can. Oh my God! Look at
Blair over the top. Blair over the top. Here comes
Gagnon.
Gagnon. Now it's waiting. 8 watts per kilogram all the way to the line. Will Evelyn take it down? Jeremy Blair's going to get first, but then Evelyn amongst the ladies. Zoe Adam for second and third.
Wow.
McHugh across the line.
Good job,
Solid
girls.
efforts across the board.
Good. This is nice. Well done.
Jumping across to
his race.
Yeah, nice one here from Renaud as he looks to finish up. Pinnock was able to drop off Joanne Hasty's, it looks like, as we look behind. Oh, looks like the ladies here cooling down. But Joanne here, not quite able to hang on to the wheel of Pinnock, as she was able to get away. This is your setup. You know, the revenge is going to be looked for sure for that jersey. As you were saying, Morgan, she is going to be battling it out here with Joanne Hasty for that championship. So we may be getting a preview of that battle as Morgan kicks up into 5.5 watts per kilogram.
Yes. And next week, the route for the Cat C is going to be Richmond. I think it's Richmond UCI. So they're gonna do the 3 hills 2 times, and they're gonna do the crit lap 2 times. So it's very short. Those times are shorter. So we'll see if it suits better Joanne or Pinnock. We'll see the next week how it goes to them, because next week route is very alike the championship route, so type of punchy climbs. So I think so this is Van. Okay, so you covered the finish of the Cat 3. Cat 2 are in the village for the first village for the second time. They're gonna hit the dirt. Probably the Cat 1 are they are downhill right now. The main pack is downhill.
Yeah, they're going to have 1 to go here in just a moment. 1 to go in just a moment for the men's A category. And so we will be jumping across to them. I just want to make sure we get everybody's race as best we can. I want to give a shout out to Dominique. Nice job. She's been showing up consistently. And excited to see what she does in the championship. Lisa Reese is here. This is definitely a couple of riders I want to give a little bit of a shout out to as well. Lee, part of that Spincast podcast for all things indoor cycling, and definitely a great advocate for cycling esports. He's got Anna with him as well as Clark. And I think Anna might be attacking him a little bit here in just a moment. I did see her up and out of the saddle a moment ago. We'll see how things go between these riders as Anna Tikolets now. She sent us a huge... She is like the champion. She is the champion. Like, of all esports champions, she's got every esports championship that you could have. She has been involved in some sort of way. So cool.
And mountain bike as well. And she have some mountain bike title as well over the year. What she was explaining is like before the Masters were all together, all the age group. So there were no age groups, so just Masters and Elite. So since she's quite old, she cannot compete with the 30-year-old girl, you know. But now since they split the categories with age groupers. She's on top of her game, and so the guy at the front have almost 1 minute in front, Bird and Troll.
They've really opened it up. They really have opened it up here. I'm going to jump across real quickly to them, and it looks like this is said and done at this point between these riders from what I'm seeing. I am seeing JP Leclerc push a solid 5 watts per kilogram, though, behind here. So this is interesting that he's pressing on. Leclerc is making a little bit of a move to try and maybe split things up, because he is hitting a section of course that does make things a little bit more difficult. I think this is a race for third, and they know that at this point, right? With 1 lap to go, those boys are gone, and that's a race between the 2 of them up ahead. I got to give it to Thrall in that situation, unless Bird can break him. Because the reality is Thrall's just got a better kick, I think. But we'll see. Maybe Bruce will make me eat my words. I have raced Bruce quite a lot, actually. In my experience, if you let him go, he's gone. But if you bring him to the line, maybe with the kind of sprint that Thrall has, I think he's going to most likely be able to take that down. It's going to be tough for Bird to break Thomas today.
Yeah, for sure. So they are going into the gavel. That for third is still good. I mean, top 5 is very good considering the quality of that field. So think,
Look at this. You got to love this here. Now it tells us, now it gives us the distance update, 25.8. like now it goes just from 0 to 25.8. Got to appreciate that one for our setup today. Oh, man, I love it here.
Also, they're not at the end yet, but they are finished. So
yeah, the leaders finished already. The leaders finished, correct.
Oh, okay,
100%. Okay. Yeah, that's why. It's just off of like the leaders, so on the distance to go. We'll get some updates on that. But Clark here now, the one rider we have not featured in this group. We're in with Susan Clark. Good to see her out here today. Looks like she's fairly fresh as they roll around. We'll see what's going to happen. Are they going to get? You think they're going to give us a good little sprint? Come on, Lee, Anna, as well as Clark. We got to see a kick from these three as we put the feature Lee. Out here. Will Lee take them down? I don't know. We'll see. This is going to be an interesting one.
I don't want to be rude with Lee, but most of the time guys are heavier than girls and they have more weight, so
Susan says ready. I love it. Susan's like, ready? Here we go. Is there a plan? Like, what's happening? This is good stuff. They're about to kick here. Lee backs off. 0 watts per kilogram from Lee. Anna now, a little bit of a weight from her. Is she going to give it a go is going to be my question. This is it. Lee's going to give it a go. It's Lee. Anna gives a little bit of a kick up and out of the saddle, but it's going to be Zavries, I think. No, Clark coming quickly. Zavries trying to hold on, but 0. I think he's going to just be able to roll across the line.
He's stopped.
Susan grabs it. I think Susan. That might have been on purpose. Oh, man. I see Anna's big smile on her face. I love to see that. Great racing. Great job, everybody out there between all of these riders. And great to see the camaraderie between them as well. Back in with the Cat 1 and the Cat 2 out here. We're going to be jumping across them and see how things are playing out. Looks like a little bit of separation at the front now.
Yeah, the people are all over the place. A lot of frustration we can feel in the pack. They're going to hit the sprint and then they're going to be on the climb before the village. This is the final lap. So this is the final moment of that race. They're gonna hit the climb before the village, and then they're gonna hit something from the back here. I think it's Muir who's get it. No, sorry, false alarm. So look at the back. Look at the back. Dean.
Did our man make it? Our new guy, Luke Chabot's making a little bit of a move here. Nice 6 watts per kilogram. I did see him a couple of times. I saw a couple of laugh out louds from him too. So I think there's like definitely some in-pack frustration going on, you know?
Yeah, Merlin going, Grivel. So it's maybe some guys will get dropped. Yeah, so we have a pack of 20 still. That's quite a lot. 20 guy, but it's very stretch, and they're hitting the hill right now. With that stretch in the pack, it's going toward the legs for sure.
Well, look at that. You're right. I wasn't expecting this to actually do this much. It wasn't a serious orange numbers or anything, but maybe the fatigue's starting to set in the legs as we hit the 5% gradient now. Luke Chabot pressing on here now at this point. So this is right before we hit that fishing village. Looking back behind here, I was just seeing Pete Mogg a moment ago up and out of the saddle. He's still there. But look at the kind of effort that's being thrown down by our man Mogg right now. Seriously hanging on.
Yep. Perkins, very tough. Yeah, the back. We have William Goodfellow as well.
I think Mogg, is he the only 50 plus? Is he one of the amongst these top riders here? That's a question. He was mentioned something like that. So he is going for that Masters jersey.
No, Master B.
Mogg, okay.
Master B. So it's gonna have to go against a GP, Alex Dion, Sébastien Perrault.
See if we can get some two-up action here between
Who's the front?
races.
That's the front with the is Warren?
Oh, it's Warren Muir.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warren Muir. And he's the next champion, isn't he?
This is serious.
Muir.
Oh,
And he's going across. Dumont can see that there's a threat now as Dumont looks to try and close things down, it looks like to me. So solid little press on here from Dumont. He knows that there's a threat. Having it off the front there. Muir now backs off as it is shut right on down. Dumont here with that SWAT jersey, the draft rider now backing off. Is Dumont going to go over the top? This would be a perfect moment to go over the top actually with an attack. And it is going to be Fauci. There it is. There's the man making the move here, and he's been extremely aggressive, we've seen from the get-go here, but backs off knowing that maybe not going to go anywhere.
yeah, looking at Dan Ziegler, the champion, the actual champion, he was very savvy till now, but we just saw him moving toward the front, covering some move. I think he knows that he will have to do some work pretty soon. So Warren Muir, that was very good to get the pack rolling, but now they're back. They're back crawling because maybe they put an agreement and buy some souvenir. I don't know.
Well, we've got about 6K or so left. We are in this little section that you were talking about. Where they do another gravel. There's 2 gravel sections through here. Bruce Berg continues on 5.8. It's interesting that they're working so well together actually still because they got a minute 22 on the group here at this point. So, I mean, I don't think it's coming back.
No,
so
that's
we're getting a little wave here from our friends. Zoe Adam, I think, was just giving us a wave to say thanks a lot. Zoe, nice race out there today. As she's was a part of that ladies race just a moment ago. So good to see Zoe. Thanks a lot for jumping in with us. I think a lot of the ladies are taking off. So I want to say thanks to all of the riders that did. Oh, thank you, Anna, as well. We are seeing Anna giving us a big thumbs up. She's got a couple of the family hanging out. And thanks everybody that did jump in with us. It's really great that all of you do bring those cameras in. We're able to bring this to life. That's what it's all about for us out here.
Yeah, in 100 meters, the main peloton from Cat 1 is going to hit the final dirt stretch. So let's see if there's some damage there.
Bird, Thrall, I thought we were going to attack each other just a moment ago, but looks like they're going to back right on off. Nothing really here at this point. Bird's been working so hard. As you can see, that energy bar he's been doing, I think, maybe even the brunt of the work at this point. As I go across over to Thrall, we'll see where his, according to the FTP that he has, if it does come on through for an update for us, we should be able to see what Thrall has been throwing down. But across the riders here.
God. The main pack is holding it right now. So they just put the pressure, but they were not pushing that hard until now. Now they start pushing. It's very compact. When the pack is square like that, it means that people don't work that much.
Look at Vanderveen. Look at this guy. This guy with the upgrade today, still hanging tough in here. Nicely done by him. And definitely glad that he threw down for the upgrade, actually. Up and out of the saddle. Big little push here from John Vanderveen, as you can see here. 417 watts here from him. Been sitting in. Plenty of energy left in that bar here, as you can see. So 154 beats per minute. Backing off here, it's going to be Payne now. Coming up over the top. As I think you're right. These are the serious attacks now as the CISA rider comes right on through.
Yeah, Ross Payne is putting the pace at the front. Speed is going high. Watts is very high. So 450 watts average for the pack. That's a lot of watt.
Arthur Grivel also there, sitting right on the wheel. Jumps on it immediately here.
Yeah, can we have a selection for the final? Like you see Dean at the front. I say Dean, but I think it's Dan. Dan toward the front. Arthur Grivel. Warren toward the front. So I think it looked like something's gonna snap there. Let's see.
Jumping up to the front here real quickly because Thrall did just do a full-on attack, and this is right before we do hit the last downhill. So this is the last little bit uphill. They are going to hit the downhill here in just a second. I'm going to show you what we're talking about here real quickly. They just went through that sprint section. There's one last little downhill, little bit of an uphill. He's at that crest that you can see at the end of that course there. That's where they're at. He's able to get the distance here, and I think he has broken him. This is the move. This is going to be, I'm going to put Bruce Bird that we're actually going to put across the screen here in just a second. Bird suffering, trying to get back on terms. Not going to happen, it looks like, as our man Thomas Thrall is looking to break away and win Maple Cup number 3. This will be 3 for 3, won't it? Or am I incorrect? No, it'll be 2. Race 2, race 3, because the first one we saw with Merlin able to take it down in a sprint.
Yeah, and Thomas had some issue with the sprint finish. I think 9 or 8, something like that. But today, no issue. That this is all.
He decided to close the garage door this week. Did he turn the AC on? I wonder, because it must have been really hot in there the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, so we have the situation at the back with the pack. Not too much damage, but I think we have a lot of suffering. The pack is very stretched at this point, so it's very tough for the people at the back. Some clustering at the front, but I think it's going to be to come back all together with the 17 rider for the 3rd place.
Yeah, that's where the real battle I think is going to be. I think it's a good call out there. We'll be jumping across. I think Thrall now is going to be finishing up his descent in a moment. Did they do a little loop at the top here? Is that what happens and then go down for the descent? Okay, that's what's going on. I was wondering. I thought they went right down into the descent. So
no, they go through the marketplace, like he's turn to the marketplace and then back to the, I think it's the village alley or the castle path they call it, and then they're back on the, so they have a bit of flat before they go down,
Yeah, we might get a little bit of mixture up here. There are a couple of he's chasing down some of the riders. I think he's catching the main pack.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Mog just off the back. Pete Mog's going to get a nice little ride here. Perhaps.
No, not for long, because Troll's going left and Mog's going right. So.
Oh man.
I wish Mog can.
Here we go. No, man, not going to be able to get the. Yeah. See you later. Oh man. Mog going to get back on terms. Nice job for him to get back on terms with that main group and maybe be able to be involved with the sprint. 10 seconds now over the top of Bruce Bird. It is going to be our man Thomas Thrall going to take down this win. Bird's going to be taking second. He was off the front with Thrall for most of the race, but we've got some action here happening behind now as we jump in with Bucci here. Mark Antoneau here. It looks like trying to jump back on terms. Who's at the front of this is going to be the big question, making the moves.
Yeah, they're rolling on the front, so they are taking turns at this point. So, Mug. No, Mug is on his way. Yeah, Beaulieu. So everybody's feeling the legs for the sprint. So they're gonna go one last time through the market. And then they are gonna, at the end, they are gonna turn left toward the finish. They will have the descent where Troll is right now.
Thomas Thrall showing us that he's the man to beat when it comes to the championships, I think, with 2 wins now here at this point. The big question was, will he be able to take down Bruce Bird? Will he be able to take down Jeremy Ray? Well, he's proved it twice now that do not count this man out for a repeat on the championship. So
somebody we've seen, but we have not seen is Benjamin. So that would be a wild card for the league for sure.
All across the line. Nicely done there from Thomas. Now we've got Bruce Bird next up. 12 seconds back as we jump across to him. Nice job for Bird as he finishes up here for second place. Bruce Bird, definitely going to be a contender out there as well. Now, back in, though, with the main pack. William Goodfellow here now to the front. 5.1 watts per kilogram coming from him. Looks like he's got plenty left in the tank here, but I think it's going to be about the setup here. Leclerc looks to be a little bit out of position, though, as they move their way through. I thought that was actually the final corner. It's not, so they got quite a ways to go here yet.
Yeah, so at this point, we have Jean-Christophe Beaulieu and we have Merlin still in the pack. Those are probably the two strongest sprinter, in my opinion, at this point. So let's see if one of those two guys can get the timing right to get the win.
Yeah, it's a good call. We saw big sprints, actually, in the first week coming to the line from both of them. Merlin is here. This was our winner from week number 1. Sitting really pretty here.
We're sure Dan can do something with his timing as well.
Ooh, early jump. JP says, I don't want to leave it to a sprint. He went really early. And now the response here, this is just going to be the setup, I think, for everybody else. Now Greivel up and over the top. Greivel now 13 watts per kilogram. Now with the long downhill here, I don't know if this is going to work out for him. Greivel here now really ramping things up. And here we go. It's going to be Faucher, Jabot. Faucher's got it. Maybe to the line. Is he going to get rolled right at the line? It is going to be Luke Jabot. Is Merlin? Is it Merlin? Oh my gosh, it is! Oh. I think you're right. I think Merlin got it just at the line there. Again, the timing. This guy and his timing has been impeccable. Like, he did exactly the same thing in week number 1. He hit it right at the... Now we got to wait and see. Like, I'm not going to say... That was so close. We do have to wait and see what the back-end API says. But that looked like you were right about that. That I think he got that one.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah, for the 3rd place because Bird and Troll were at the front. So back to the Cat 2. They are in the final part, mid part of the gravel climb, the last climb. The field have been reduced to 8 riders at this point. So this is tough.
Yeah, we'll jump across here, see if we can find our riders here with Carson Smith is what I'm looking at here. Is this going to be the main group here as we jump across?
Yes, it is. Yep. Carson is in the main group. Yep.
Carson
still in the main.
Carson and our buddy Doucette here, they were 2 of the last-minute ads, weren't they? If I'm not incorrect. So great to see them able to make this front-end pack. It will be group riders nearby as we did jump across from another category to see if we could get these riders. We'll see if we can jump back into the regular.
So Christian is putting the earth at the front. The climb is Morgan Doucette responding. Yeah, so they're pushing the pace. Yeah, let's go, Christian. Deschamps.
Yeah, SWAT rider, right? So somebody that you probably know, 188 here coming in from Morden, though. Now it's going to be Shine. Yeah, just covering and kill. That's a cover and kill move here as we see Doucette now trying to come across. It looks like great to see Doucette trying to battle back in this. He's got the devil kid on. I like his style with Steve.
Yes. But the thing is, they still have Bergeron in their group. So,
Is he a danger man? Is he a danger man? Is that what's going on here?
Bergeron's the guy who won the sprint last week. If you remember, he dropped everybody and got the win. So he's very, very powerful. So if his timing is almost right, he should get this one too. So this is Bergeron. It is SWAT bib right now.
Got the kid in the background. You gotta love the family coming on in here. Morden now. Here we go at the front, trying to press it on, trying to make something happen. I'm not sure it's going to be able to. I think you're right about our man Bergeron sitting in, trying to make sure.
But it could be somebody else because the sprint is really fast and just a little bit error, a small error, and your timing's not right. You hit the front, and then you want to go to the back. You lost some speed, and then you're screwed. So there's always a bit of luck on a sprint, So they're gonna go through the village, the marketplace, and then the Castle Path, and then the Marketplace again. So
Back in with Ambery. He's had some good results so far. Been really impressed
He's
with
the
him.
leader of the series. Really good. Yes.
Yeah.
Got
So
solid power.
consistently for sure, but there are some new names in here. This Steve Doucette, I'd be watching out for him. He might have some extra power there as well. They do come, him and his brother, obviously with Greg. I think coming from the lifting background, right? So maybe some big watts here coming in from Steve.
The Tour de France kit, Doucette with the Tour de France kit. I like this with the devil from the Tour de France. Very nice.
You seen that Bergion is on a TT bike? I don't think that's actually right though. That was a swap. Yeah, that was a swap in, I think, from what he was riding prior.
Because when you have a race with a bike imposed when you enter the pen, then you can ride your TT bike or any other bike, and you put some time for the upgrade on the bike you're in when you go in the pen, not your bike you're racing on. So Bergeron is putting some time on his TT bike right now.
But it's not what he's actually racing on. Interesting. Well, we're jumping in with Carson Smith. And great to see him joining us. Another late add to the pens in the last couple of days. And Carson Smith looking to maybe win this one out here today. We'll see, because he is one of these riders that just jumped in last minute.
Yeah, and there's also the U17 guy, Oostenhoff. I'm sorry if I butcher his name.
Oosterhoff. Yeah, good call.
Oosterhoff, yep. So it's a uniform, this one, U17.
Riley.
Yeah, so they went through the alley, and they're going to chase, which one? There's a group at the front of them, right?
Oh! There's an attack. Here we go.
Come on, Bergeron.
Super early. Wow. Langevin now. Bergeron closing it down to him very quickly here, but Jesse's trying to make something happen. Will he be able to do so? It looks like they're going to be able to close this down. That's an early attack, and these are those attacks you see when somebody does not want a sprint situation. He wants to get away rather than come to the line.
Yeah, at this point, there are still like a minute before the final sprint, so you still have the time to refill your leg. So it's not that bad if you have to hit it for a short while at this point. It will not screw up your sprint too much. So this is, I think, that Fred did not hesitate to jump on his wheel. Yeah, so final stretch right now. Yeah, you have 8 riders. Toward the final, I have 8 riders. Is it correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that's it. That's 8.
Yeah, it looks like 8 total. Good call. Ambery now sitting in, waiting for the moment. Now with this downhill sprint, timing can play out well for you. We saw it from Merlin. Amberly now goes up and over the top, 7.4 watts per kilogram here coming from him as Morden looks to close that down. Gets right down into that super tuck. Smart kind of move maybe as he presses up ahead, positions himself well. Now jumps again. Interesting, trying to make some separation. He does succeed actually in doing so. Steve Doucette now off the back here, as you can see. Now, is he going to be able to just get a free ride from the riders up ahead? Doesn't look like that's going to be happening now as Amberley continues to press this on. It's going to force Steve up into 5.5 watts per kilogram to try and shut this down, but Amberley now goes again. This is the guy who just makes it happen, it looks like.
Yeah, Bergeron playing with fire. Bergeron is launching it. So let's see if he have enough room.
Ryan Morden, we saw a big chat here actually coming in from the chat here to try and cheer on Morden here, but you were right, Bergeron, he's the man.
Ooh,
look at this, up and out of the saddle, absolutely flying. Is it too far out for Bergeron? He might have done it too early. Is it too early? Is it too early? Is it too early? Here comes Doucette to the line. I think Doucette might do it. Doucette does it. Doucette does it. Just nipped him, I think. Just nipped him at the line. Well done by Doucette. The last minute ad from Steve Doucette to take it down. Oh my gosh.
Wow. What a nice finish. Yeah,
Nicely
and we
done.
have Sebastian and Michael are closing in. So
That was exciting one, that's for sure. Man, well done. As looks like Perot gonna take this down from our man Semets as
yeah, my
they
good
make their
friend
way to the line.
Sebastian. Yeah. So I think it's become a tradition for us at the Maple Cup to show the Binet sprint. So we're gonna have another one today. Binet is with a pack of 6 right now. He's with Stephanie at this point. Fernando, Jeffrey Deal, Albert Chang, and Goldenberg. So we have a pack of 6 that's going to go for the sprint. Oh, Zukalski's. Where's Zukalski related?
Zukalski was just coming to the line. We'll jump back. See if I can get back in with him. Yeah, I was getting across to her.
So Zukalski got the better on the B-net this week, correct?
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. He was ahead. He was ahead just a moment ago.
Okay.
So it does look like
he's have kind of a rivalry between the two, you know?
Yeah, Zukalski got away. He was just in a sprint, it looked like just a moment ago. And we'll see how that plays out between them, those other two, in the results here in just a second. But this is going to be an interesting finish up here. I do like it that we get to see this Deal, Goldenberg, Binet, Chan all together here as they make their way to the line. So we'll see some live cameras coming on in from all these riders, actually. A lot of these riders actually sharing up their camera source. So a big thank you to all of them. We do see here is Penner, a current reigning national champion for the ladies. So she's going to have the chance to sprint up against these boys. Eugene Chan is here as well as he makes his way around to battle it out with these riders.
Oh, no, Zukalski is sprinting right now, I think.
Yeah, right now. They just came to the... Yep. Zukalski is finishing up right now. He was in a group of 2 just ahead.
All right. Okay. That's good. So we have Fernando in toward the back at this point. Huh. Okay. So who's at the front with the... So it's Goldenberg going? No, Chang. No. Sorry.
No, Fernando.
Who's at the front?
Fernando. Here. Yeah, Fernando's on the move here. Love to see it. Nice job, Fernando. 6.2 watts per kilogram. Love to see the push here. Penner trying to close it down as we can see here. Fernando really spinning it out here now at this point. Penner now up and out of the saddle, trying to come back. She does so just a moment ago. Now Penner shuts it down. Will she be able to battle between these boys is going to be the big question. I am seeing Eugene Chan just put his head down like, oh, man, can I hang on to this pace any longer? As they all get into the super tuck here. Chan settling it right down, it looks like, but still 178 beats per minute coming in from him.
Yeah, and then we have the final pitch, like the very steep. It's coming after the next turn, so they're going to take a lot of speed. And we'll see who's going to carry that speed toward the finish line. So kind of a moment. They're not going really fast at this point. Pack is very blobby, very round. Not stretch at all. So everybody's waiting. We see
Who's going to go? Who's going to go? Deal. Deal goes really early. Here comes Binet. Will Binet be able to do it again? Binet's got 12 watts per kilogram. Here he goes. We've seen him do it week in and week out. He's got it, I think. Here comes Alain Binet up and over the top. Nicely done. He is such a savvy rider. Man, there it is. Alain Binet
Good job,
again.
Good job.
Oh, boy. Great job by him. We also have, it looks like, Fernando was to the line there as well. Great job to Chan as well, as we saw him coming to the line. Tiffany Penner over at the top of the bars now, as that was the riders that were a part of this sprint. Goldenberg was there as well. He was helping us out with a little bit of a cam as we appreciate him jumping in. And he was a super last minute ad. I was able to get him in at literally this morning. So thanks a lot, Ryan, for jumping in with us. But that was a great sprint between those last coming in with the B Riders. Deal, I thought maybe he was going to have it. I thought Deal might have had it there, but no go.
Yeah, he jumped just a little bit early. So, and the guys, because at that speed, the reality is the draft is so strong. It's like it's the same thing as sprinting outside. You cannot hit the wind like too much too early, because when you are in the draft of the other guy, you save so much in your speed going up and up and up, and you have to time it right. It's all about the timing, those sprint finishes. So very nice to see. I think Ryan have the same jersey on his bike as the jersey in game. Is it? Am I correct? Maybe, or it's look the same.
Is that the same? Really?
It looks like.
I think you're right. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the old school Velocity Fox. Yeah, that's great. Nicely.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That is a really old school kit too. Like those guys have been around for a long time. Really cool to see, actually.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, really, and as I was saying, a long time Zwifter, somebody who's been a part of the community for many years, actually. So great to see Goldenberg jumping in with us. We do have results coming in here. I'm just going to double check them here, make sure that everything is coming through correctly.
Yeah, so it was really exciting. The cat won. They cannot. They did let go a bird and Troll, unfortunately for the pack, but fortunately for Troll and Bird. So they get first and second. And Merlin got the better on the timing and on the sprint. So congrats, Merlin. Good job to everybody. On Cat 2, we had.
We got him right here. If you want to walk through him a little bit.
Warren, where? So the photo finish. So we were wrong. Merlin got fourth. Apparently.
Yeah, double checking here real quick. I am double checking these results, and according to the back end at this point, it was literally the same time though. Like, I mean, like it was almost. I don't know how far down it goes to the. It was almost the same. So 21.2, 21.3. So a tenth of a second that we're looking at the most there. So I mean, it was really close.
Yeah. So that's good job to those guys. And then for the Cat 2, we had that pack that was reduced each time we go through the climb, mainly through the gravel section. And Steve Doucette putting his stamp on the series for his first race. Very good to see from Steve. Good job beating Fred Bergeron on a sprint like that. It's quite an achievement. Good job to all the participants from that category as well. And we had also a very nice group for Cat 3 with all women but one. Jeremy, who got the best of the sprint against those girls.
We're looking here real quick. Here we go. Yeah. So this was the situation amongst the men. There we can separate them out. If you want me to do an overall, I can do that as well. But this was with the men, and then for the ladies, it looks like Evelyn was able to grab that.
Oh,
yeah, that's what it's saying. Looking through here, and that's what it says as well on the back end API here.
That's what we've seen. So very good to see Evelyn taking the win for the girls on the Cat 3. So very nice. Congrats to Evelyn.
And if in the overall, if we were going to look at that, it was Jeremy Blair followed by Evelyn and then Zoe. So that Cat 3. But if we want to look a little bit deeper into the results at all, we can go across here to some of the others. But let's take maybe what's happening for next week. I am going to really quickly show Tiffany did take down the top spot, I believe. For the amongst the ladies. So Tiffany able to do that. But what's happening for us next week?
So next week
race.
So next week it's still time to register for the qualification. So next week you have until Wednesday next week to register for the qualifier or the nationals. After next week, we're gonna have the list of eligible riders. So I did communicate the list of eligible rider, and we show in the pre-show, there is some spot that will not be filled. Some middle spot for the nationals not filled at this point. Some have been filled this week. Probably we'll see if they qualify, but there are still places and medals to be earned. So pass the word to your friend, people you know. It's very nice experience to participate to a championship. It's always something special. Participating and competing for a championship. So thanks for everybody showing up this week. Hopefully we'll still have newcomers again next week.
Yeah, actually, we've had a huge uptick, actually. So really big thanks to everybody that's been able to jump in with us. It's been great to see all the riders jumping in here. I'm going to just real quickly show everybody, for those that are wondering where you need to go to register for this. We do know that some of this is new. We're looking to make a new movement, verified racing, over on leadoutesports.com. So if you're unfamiliar with that, head on over to leadoutesports.com. This is where you can find the Maple Cup. The event registration, real easy. Go ahead and just sign on up there. Get your verification in and everything. And also over on the events, you can see the Canadian Esports Championships. These are qualifiers for this. You do have to do one race in order to race the Canadian Esports Championships. We do that, and there is a good reason for that, everybody. We don't want a level of an event that has a national level championship not having a good verification system. And so these first races are part of learning the verification system, making sure everybody's equipment and the weigh-ins and the heights is everything that it needs to be, so that we can make sure that we don't have a whole bunch of annulments on the day of a race. That's just doesn't feel good, right?
Yeah.
And also it could affect the race too, right? Like if you had last minute entries, no verification, somebody comes in on a power source that they don't know is being wacky or anything, and then we catch that, and it ends up influencing the race that gets into a breakaway situation or something. You just don't want those kind of situations. So that's why we're doing these qualifications. One more chance to qualify. You can get in on the 2026 Canadian Esports Championships. It'd be really great to have all of those that are involved in Canadian esports that want to take racing seriously to jump on in with us. So it's been really cool so far. It's been I'm actually really happy, Hugh, with to be honest, like up front, I was like, how much is this going to take? And this past week, I think we've really seen this is something that this community is interested in.
Yeah, it's warming up.
It is. Well, in the virtual world, maybe it's warming up. It's cooling down here still, but yeah.
Yeah, but this week we've turned a corner. Like January is on our back. Now it's prime. It's the best esports season right now, and then we move toward the exterior, or some other things. Like spring is coming, so this is good. And most of it, like the championship, is coming. So really looking forward the championship and those people, what they can do. And we have a lot of good stories to tell for sure for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah,
thanks for joining.
It's gonna be great. Next week we got Richmond, right? That's what you put on?
Yep.
Yeah, Richmond.
Yep.
Richmond, everybody.
Loop the loop.
Loop to loop on Richmond. All right, make sure to join us. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. LeadOutEsports.com is where you can register. Otherwise, hit those follow buttons, notifications, turn all that good stuff on. Helps out the channel, and whenever we go live. We'll see you next week for Loop to Loop and race number 4. Thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning in.
Goodbye.